Greetings to all. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Myself Sanchita Sanand, a first year law student from Golgotia's University and currently working as a legal intern at LEXIS and Company. So today my video is all about the Fugitive Economic Offenders Act of 2018. So, according to the statement of objects and reasons of the Act, there have been several instances of economic offenders fleeing the jurisdiction of Indian courts, anticipating the commencement of criminal proceedings, or sometimes during the pendency of such proceedings. So, the absence of such offenders from Indian courts has severe consequences such as obstructing the investigation in criminal cases, wasting precious time of the courts, and undermining the rule of law in India. Most of these cases involve non-payment of bank loans, and this worsens the financial health of the banking sector. So let us first understand who is a fugitive economic offender. Since the existing civil and criminal law were inadequate to deal with these severe problems, the Fugitive Economic Offenders Act 2018 was brought into force. This act has been enacted by the Parliament of India to preserve the sanctity of the law in India. Fugitive Economic Offenders Act intends to confiscate assets and properties of economic offenders that evade prosecution by residing outside the jurisdiction of Indian courts. So, who is an economic offender? According to the Fugitive Economic Offenders Act of 2018, a fugitive economic offender is any individual against whom a reasonable arrest warrant has been issued for his or her involvement in economic offences with the value of rupees 100 crore or above and has left India to avoid prosecution. So, what are the features of Fugitive Economic Offenders Act? So, basically the features of Fugitive Economic Offenders Act are as follows. First is that under the Fugitive Economic Offenders Act, an individual is declared as a fugitive economic offender on satisfying the following conditions. Now, what are these conditions? First of all, any arrest warrant has been issued for committing an offence specified under the Act, and the total value of the offence is at least rupees 100 crore. Second condition is that if any person who left the country and refused to face criminal prosecution, then to declare the person as an fugitive economic offender, an application has to be filed in a special court specified under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act, containing the details of the properties to be confiscated and any other information about the FPO. The special court will declare a notice to an individual to appear in a specified place and date within 6 weeks from the issuance of notice. Also, the Fugitive Economic Offenders Act allows designated authorities to provisionally attach properties of an accused while the application is pending before the special court. In the case of the person appears in the specified date, the proceedings will be terminated. If not, the person would be declared as a fugitive economic offender. Upon declaration as a fugitive economic offender, the properties of the individual may be confiscated and vested in the central government. Further, the FEO or any company incorporated with the economic offender would be barred from filing or defending any civil claims. So, what are the powers of director? The director or any other concerned authority appointed by the central government will undertake the following activities. First of all, discovery and inspection, examination of economic offender, maintaining the attendance of any person, including any officer of a reporting entity, then enforcing the production of records, obtaining evidence on affidavits, issuing commissions for verifications of witnesses and documents, and any other particulars as prescribed. So, the application for declaration of fugitive economic offender. First step is that a director appointed by the central government is responsible for filing an application to a special court in order to declare the person as a fugitive economic offender. The application to be filed should possess the following details. What are the details? Reason to believe that an individual is a fugitive economic offender. Any information related to the fugitive economic offender. Details and value of such properties, including any such property outside India for which confiscation is made. Then properties owned by an individual in India or abroad for which confiscation has not been made. Then details of the persons who have the interest to purchase properties listed above. So the attachment of property, that is the director with the permissions of the special court can attach the details of the property as specified above. The director has to attach the property by an order in writing within 30 days from the date of filing the application before the special court. So the attachment of such property would continue then for the period of 180 days from the date of order of such attachment. Further, it can also be extended on the recommendations from the special court. Then is the confiscation of property. The special court will then appoint an administrator to oversee the confiscated property. This person will be responsible for disposing of the property as well as the property will be used to satisfy the creditor's claims. So this was all about the Fugitive Economic Offenders Act, which was passed in 2018. Thank you so much for devoting your time and listening to my video. If my video was really helpful, then please like, share and comment. And do subscribe to our YouTube channel Lexcliq for more upcoming such videos. Thank you so much and have a nice day.